Economics of Arkansas. Before the Omicron form of COVID-19 intervened in 2022, the Arkansas economy was projected to grow by a significant margin that year. Though labor shortages may slow growth in 2022, economists expected the state's economy to expand. Curious to know more? Now let's get deeper into this. Hello there everyone, and welcome to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon to never miss out on an update. Due to the Omicron surge, high growth in various sectors, including travel, restaurants, personal services, and educational services, may be moved forward to mid-2022. Late January had the most cases, 101,000, and hospitalizations, 1,700. 41,069 cases and 1,512 hospitalizations as of February 5th. The quicker spread of the Omicron virus strain will threaten recent progress in COVID-19 affected areas. Private sector employment in the state surged substantially in the second half of 2021 as hard-hit industries recovered and early recovery sectors expanded. Shellnut told Talk Business and Politics that the tendency would wrap up by mid-year but moderate annual growth. Shellnut estimates the Arkansas economy will grow 2.3% in 2022, matching 2021's 2.1% growth. If reached, 2022's growth rate would be substantially greater than the pre-pandemic period's 1.8% 5-year average. GDP by sector. Shellnut predicts the economy in 2022. After a 5.7% gain in 2021, the professional and business services sector is expected to grow 6.3% in 2022. The transportation business, which includes trucking, is expected to grow 8.8% over the next several years, making it one of the state's traditionally strong industries. Food processing and steel fabrication or primary steel production may defy this trend. Government infrastructure spending and industrial initiatives will boost construction employment. The announcement of a U.S. steel plant in northeast Arkansas, together with infrastructure measures, could offset the growth-stifling impacts of increased interest rates on other industries. An economic development plan that recruits skilled workers to meet Arkansas's expanding demand might offset rising mortgage rates and a reduced cost of living. Other state and federal stimulus programs will help telecommunications construction and health services, while investments in renewable energy and transportation may diversify growth. Dr. Michael Packo, Director of Economic Research and State Economic Forecasting at the Institute for Economic Advancement at the University of Arkansas at Little Rock, predicts a 4.2% increase in the state's GDP in the fourth quarter of 2021 compared to the same quarter in 2020, with growth slowing to 3% in 2022. The state's GDP final estimate is predicted to reach $152 billion in 2022, up from $144 billion in 2021. Information, leisure and hospitality, and professional and commercial services will create the most jobs in 2022, says Settlage. People have low debt-to-income ratios and discretionary cash, which is helpful for the state's tourism business. Higher manufacturing wages will attract more employees. How to reverse the drop in labor force participation is a top priority for policymakers as states and the nation struggle to find enough employees to support economic development. Increased industry and government investment depends on skilled labor. Without competent personnel, goods and services can't be sold. Economic growth is below potential, Settlage remarked in early December 2021. The December employment statistics for Arkansas, released on January 25th, illustrate Settlage's concern. California's unemployment rate fell to 3.1% in December, down from 3.4% in November, and below the 4.9% anticipated for 2020. In December 2020, fewer Arkansans were employed. Arkansas will have 1,310,494 workers in December, 1,643 less in December 2020. Shellnut forecasts an improvement in 2022. Rebounding employment market. Employment growth, wage acceleration, inflation, and stimulus afterglow imply robust compensation rise in 2022. Families won't need stimulus money anymore. Economics and S&P expects 5.5% GDP growth in 2021, 3.9% in 2022, and 2.7% in 2023. Fitch expects 5.7% GDP growth in 2021, 3.7% in 2022, and 1.9% in 2023. Moody thinks the G20 would increase 5.8% in 2021 and 4.4% in 2022. Moody's cautioned that weaker than expected growth and rising prices damaged the global economic recovery. The consequences on supply chains, workforce shortages, and product and service costs will reduce in the second half of 2022, MD Douglas Elena. The Fed has tightened when inflation increases and becomes less transient. S&P Global Ratings forecasts a 2022 rate rise. Fitch Ratings cut its 2022 global GDP prediction to 4.2% from 4.4%, owing to a more severe decline in China. As consumer spending shifts to services, steady investment enhances product supply, and fiscal stimulus is reduced, Fitch expects goods prices to level out in 2022. We'd like to hear from you in the comments down below. Make sure you're subscribed along with turning on the notifications. Thank you for watching and hope to see you back in the next video.